Hello and welcome to another daily market update by Market Intel. My name is Ben and today we want to take a look at the chart of a metaverse cryptocurrency coin. It is the Decentraland, Mana Decentraland chart. Also, like many other cryptocurrencies, the chart has been in a correction for quite some time. So we want to take a look at whether there is a recovery around the corner. Let's go. Okay, we're on our website, dailymarketupdate.com. Here on this website, you can register completely for free and you get access to all of these Elliott-Wave updates for the different sectors we're covering. Cryptocurrencies is just one of them. We also cover the S&P 500, for example. And today, we want to take a look at the Decentraland chart. And what you can see on this chart, and we want to take a look at the weekly chart first, yeah? What you see on this chart is that the correction is likely still unfolding, talking about the bear market, right? So Decentraland never left the bear market, and this chart is definitely not in a good position at the moment. The bulls really need to show up here to, let's say, to start off this third wave rally, which could still take overall long term the price to $10 plus, at least based on mathematical projections. But what I've been highlighting to you again and again is that we need, first of all, an upside breakout confirmation. Well, on the long-term chart, I'd say that minimally needs a break above this B-wave high, which is, I think, around $3 from 2022. But overall, even just on the smaller time frame, we need a so-called 1-2 setup. We need to see that support holds, that higher lows form. That hasn't happened yet. And then a very, very important level here on the long-term chart is, of course, this wave 1 high of 2021. Now you might say, okay, that's at $6, then it's not so far. You know, the distance is then very, very, let's say most of that move is already done by that time that we get confirmation here. The key is that you want to watch how the micro patterns unfold. How do the smaller time frames react? And do we see any patterns on the smaller time frames? If we see any bullish patterns like a first breakout and a reversal attempt, but then a higher low, like a so-called 1-2 setup to the upside on the smaller time frame, it can provide a good entry and you will get the best of both worlds. You will get initial confirmation, but you will also get a good entry, okay? So that's typically what we're looking for, because at the moment, the long-term chart, while it allows for a rally in a third wave to $10.34 plus, maybe higher, there is no such confirmation that this actually has started on the smaller time frame. So we'll take a look at the 8-hour chart now. Because here on the 8-hour chart, as you can see, the price recently reacted here to this previous support zone. There was a nice rally after the September lows here, or August, September, but the price could not really rally in a solid 5-wave move up and could not hold a higher low. This is still an ongoing correction, ongoing downtrend. This chart continues to be weak, and we are likely still dealing with this larger degree wave 2 correction. While we can say that technically maybe this is still a 1-2 setup in the scenario shown in magenta here, yeah, and we've already bottomed in a wave 2, in a smaller degree wave 2. This is just not reliable, not likely. Therefore, we haven't added any other trading area right now. So what we are waiting for is basically to see that the market forms a so-called 1-2 setup on the smaller time frame. What does it mean? It means it's the first uptrend, that let's say the first rally in magenta wave 1 of this next uptrend, and then a higher low, which would avoid a break below the previous low, but that hasn't started yet. So with the preferred interpretation is that we still go lower. We have not completed this correction. That's at least based on latest data. We assign this a 67% likelihood, whereas a 33% probability is assigned to a direct breakout. But again, that is not the most likely scenario at this point, not considering like all the micro patterns that are unfolding here. There's just not this very clear evidence that a substantial low is formed. So we have to be patient, and a break above 59 cents would already help to determine that we've already bottomed. Then probabilities will already increase that a substantial low is formed. Then we will need to look at the structure, and if there is, let's say, a structure that we can trust and rely on, we will add the next trading area. But for now, we just have to be patient here. The downtrend is still unfolding. and the analysis suggests we could be close to a substantial low. But because downtrends can continue longer than you would think they do, we need a 1-2 setup to the upside for a first reversal confirmation. You will hear it here first, and if you register on the website, you will get all the information there. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And yeah, if you're interested in learning more about the different sectors we're covering, then check out the link in the description. It takes you to our website, register, it's for free, and I wish you a great day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.